necessarily. But just, is it the most complex game plan in the world? Absolutely not. Is it successful most of the time because of its simplicity? Pretty frequently, yes. And
All right.
I'd say sometimes if you can simplify your game plan, you're doing a lot better, especially if it gets you wins.
Absolutely. And finally, as I promised Ace, we finally do have that Shoto on stream, so you can actually talk about everything that's happening here. Especially because I think Ken is the better player, is the better character to use here, if only because Ken is the zone breaker of the two Shotos.
Yes. Ryu certainly can do stuff in this matchup because counter zoning can happen, and he can use his Hadouken to cancel out higher charges of charge shot compared to Ken. But
As we just saw right there.
Oh, he's a jumpy Ken. Oh no. This is the worst possible place to be a jumpy Ken.
Oh, do you actually not know who Spyro is, or like?
Nope.
Oh shoot, I haven't changed the thing.
But being a jump-happy Ken in this particular matchup isn't great because fair exists. Ooh, but that Shoryuken gonna seal the deal, and he's gonna take an early lead, and we'll see how he plays around this.
Sorry for not changing the text immediately, guys. I kind of forgot, if I'm gonna be perfectly honest.
Oh boy, and we are off stage.
And we are dead.
Oh, yep.
Because here's the thing. Dark Samus may not be able to card cancel, but I don't think they have to. Or it?
No.
Dark Samus is a symbiote, so it's it. Sorry. I gotta make sure I get my pronouns right for Dark Samus.
Yep. There's a... yeah, whatever.
Something
okay,
something Metroid Prime.
Metroid Prime 3.
Go on, what were you gonna say? Other than Shoryuken.
I'm really enjoying the change up here from Spyro to having a much more grounded style against Dark Samus here, because in the Samus matchup, being able to really have control over your movement and not be as committal is very important, because it means you don't have to always you can be in control of how you approach and how you deal with the endless horde of projectiles that you'll see coming in from this character.
Absolutely, and I think one of the things that we're seeing here is that Train is actually doing a pretty decent job of avoiding getting stuck in these Ken combos. Obviously, at higher percents, we're seeing Spyro certainly take it, but I think what we saw a little bit ago was that Train had actually used up B. Is that gonna kill? Wow.
Killed. Even with good DI, that killed. It might have just been the percent. PS2 also has a pretty average to slightly lower ceiling, so you definitely will die a lot earlier from the top with Shoryuken. So PS2, not a bad stage for the Shotos. We just typically don't like it in matchups against zoners where you have to traverse the entirety of PS2 to run up and catch them if you don't have a lead. But if you have a lead on this stage, it's definitely more beneficial for Ken, because it means the opponent will try to keep the distance between you a lot shorter so that you don't have as much that you have to run up and punish them for.
Yeah, talk up your character. So we're going to game 2. Where do you think Train would want to go? I would honestly think that Train would want to go somewhere like Battlefield.
In Battlefield or Kalos, but typically those would be the two stages I would ban as Ken. So I'm okay.
So we're going to Town and City, because if you don't ban the worst stage for the Shotos, you might as well go there. Honestly, I see this as a great pick for Train, just out of the fact that it has such a long stage. There are certainly platforms to be able to do things with, but for a good amount of time during this match, it's going to be in FD mode. It's going to be that flat surface, and so that's going to allow Train all of the space he needs with none of the platforms to mess him up. He didn't tech the platform, and so Train capitalized on it, shot the charge shot out, and while Spyro was bouncing, hit him with the fully charged charge shot and got the kill. And then Spyro answers right back with that beautiful little string of hits, going into I believe that was a roundhouse at the end.
Nope, that was F smash.
That was F smash. All right, good for him. That was roundhouse.
That one was roundhouse. F smash is more horizontal. Roundhouse is a nice basically 45-degree angle.
Look at me, I'm Jason. I know the angles of my attacks.
Oh my god, it's almost like I played this character.
consistently. It's almost like you're in a Discord for this character.
Yup.
Anywho. Okay, so we're seeing a lot of aerial movement. I think I'm going to go back to what you said before and that you're completely... Oh my god, he waited out the spot dodge. He knew the spot dodge was happening, waited it out, and then continued the combo. What a smart maneuver from Spyro. And then Train knew the freaking platform was coming back! What a G! This is honestly some big brain play that I'm seeing out of both of these players right now, and I'm super happy to see it.
No, quit trying to just car. Oh no, the car cancel fails.
Listen, if you can do a car cancel, go for the car cancel. If you can't do a car cancel, don't go for it. That's just kind of
Here's
it.
the thing. Going for... Oh, he's dead.
No, he's
Why
not.
is he not?
He's not dead because Train missed. That's it. That's the only reason he's not dead.
Yep. Oh, he was not DIing right. He thought he was going to get the DI cross up, and then he didn't. This is there's a wee bit of spaghetti coming on here.
Is he trying to wait? Is he trying to car cancel Tatsu? Is that what he's trying to do?
Yes. From way too far away, honestly. You
Yeah,
really
from
want
way
to
too
do-
far, and also, dude, stop it. Stop doing it. Just Tatsu.
Yeah, no,
It's
that's-
fine.
Red, that's why I was kind of displeased earlier, because he was... Oh no, he's dead. God!
You know what, Ace? The more you say he's dead, the more he's not dead. So I think you just got to keep repeating a mantra of "He's dead, he's dead, he's dead," Jim, and then he'll live forever.
Well, as he then proceeds to eat about... Oh, he actually got hit by the last hit. That parry was nice.
Yeah. Also, I know we've talked about it many times before. I love the parry and blocking noises of the Shotos. It just sounds so nice. Okay, so right now, Spyro really needs to take the stock, and he needs to take it immediately if he wants a chance here.
He needed to take it about a year ago if he wanted to have a really decent shot of it. Otherwise, he's going to be in super defensive mode for quite some time. I'm surprised he hasn't gone for any, raw bears.
Oh, what a catch!
He sees he doesn't go for neutral air dodges all that much and absolutely punishes him for it.
Yeah, that's certainly something that I think would help him a lot more if he did. He's got to go for those. He's got to go for air dodging a lot more. And quite frankly, he was doing a lot better when he wasn't so jump happy. I think I stopped myself mid-sentence earlier, but as you said earlier, Spyro was doing a very good job of kind of just holding his ground at center stage and doing a lot more shielding or spot dodging in order to avoid the moves, especially the projectiles coming out from Train. But then he started jumping around. Then he started getting really jumping. He started getting really Shoryu happy. And then he tried to be fancy, trying to go for either car cancels or the worst reads for down smash I've ever seen. One of the two. But I'm gonna hope it's car canceling because at least that would be technically proficient.
It was car canceling, but definitely not good. It was way too far away for it to be like strictly viable. Because he was at the opposite end of the stage. Typically, if you want to car cancel, you want to do it from.
And he's
just in
switching to
front of
Min
the
Min.
Huh? Oh, switching to Min Min. Yeah, that honestly doesn't surprise me here.
Yeah, because you know what Min Min has? A reflector.
Also, the ability to hit you from literally across the stage.
Not exactly across the stage, but you know, the ability to rack up a good amount of damage.
Dear Lord. Thank you, multi-hits and smash. I really don't know how to talk too well about Min. Oh, and he eats the giant fist. Really don't know how to say too much about Min Min here. Mostly because people really aren't too sure what to say about her gameplay. Because people aren't sure, is it great? Is it mid-tier? Is it high tier? Is it top tier? It's really not sure. She gets free edge guarding with the fact that she can shoot you from being center of the stage and hit you still. But
we get it. You don't like Min Min.
There's really not too much that can be said about this character that people know definitively quite yet.
I mean, we've seen a good amount of this character so far, and it seems like a few of the top players are at least trying to figure out what she can do. And quite frankly, what she can do is, as you said, hit from so far away. but also get launched so far away thanks to that lovely bear coming out from our Dark Samus train. Listen, I try my best. Gosh, that tether is so long.
I mean, she's got to have something as a recovery. Her horizontal recovery is kind of not great.
I mean, you can press down B like 8 times in a row and eventually make it back. Assuming you're high up.
Interesting play. Went for a high recovery. That was a little bit difficult to have it actually achieved. Okay, we are just hitting the A and B buttons here.
Listen, sometimes you gotta go for the hardest read possible. And for no reason other than to think yourself cool. I'm not exactly a Min person. I understand having Megawatt out right now, but I would totally have both Dragon Fists out right now if I was Spyro.
I want to have the ability to hit super far away pretty consistently rather than pure offense.
I basically want the laser thing. More.
Oh, that was the perfect opportunity to punish the landing, and he didn't take it.
No. I think a lot of this game right here is a lot of missed punishes, but that was a good one. I'll give Spyro that. That was a good one.
Yeah, I don't think Spyro has fully optimized his Min play yet. Still a pretty new character, so people aren't entirely sure what to do about this character in terms of, neutral combos, punishes, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Beyond the super obvious.
Okay, so
having Megawatt out here is certainly not what I would expect. I would expect to see the.
I'm honestly surprised that Spyro isn't using more of Ram.
Yeah, that's kind of what I expected here. You need to get just small combos to push the Samus off stage for now.
Or just edge guarding. Like honestly, okay, Spyro, if you watch this back, here's what I'm going to suggest you do. I don't like just plugging top players, but just watch any of ESAM's videos where he's using Min and just watch how he uses Ram to edge guard, and you'll edge guard so much better. Seriously.
Edge guarding as Min is one of the freest things in this game, but definitely...
because you can...
Oh, there it is. Okay. Just punch him. Just punch him with a giant fist.
Megawatt F smash. Oh man, that hurt. I felt that. Yeah. I felt that in my soul.
You get hit by a giant electrified.
Yeah, basically, for those of you who have played Twilight Princess, the ball. I basically imagine Megawatt is the ball and chain, but electric and heavier. Like that's just it.
Pretty much. That sounds about right.
Oh, all right, we are progressing nicely through this bracket. Spargo and Colonies are going. We got this set. We got Best Nest versus Neri. We're moving. We're schmoving. We are grooving.
Yep.
As we go to this delightful game 4 on Kalos. I respect it.
I think this is fine for both of them. There's not much in the way of platforms for Min to have to deal with. She also won't have much to retreat from, and has pretty much free range to just sit at the stage and fire at Samus whenever she wants.
Yeah. I think both of these characters absolutely benefit from this stage. And I think honestly the main thing that Spyro's been doing with Min is not getting hit as much by the projectiles. Though it's not like he's necessarily reflecting the projectiles or anything.
There he goes. See, that's the edge guarding you want. That's the edge guarding you want.
Yeah, that's the kind of edge guard that I want to see, because it's using Ram for edge guarding and it's using Megawatt for killing. Like honestly, what I also need to see more out of Train, I need Train to be more oppressive. That's what I need. Like I've seen a lot of really good stuff out of Train this set, but I need Train to just be brutal.
Oh, here we go. This is the Min gameplay that you need to see. All these.
Oh. I don't think this is a good stage for Train to go to Ace.
No, I don't think so either.
In theory, this is the right stage to pick.
No, actually, I think this benefits Min a little bit more. There's not much way you can get around or use platforms to get around the arms as well. Oh no! He was at a 60.
That was a
Oh.
3-stock.
That was. Oh no. He is dead.
That was a 3-stock.